you at the life of Christ at St. Peter's. Um, Basically, St. Peter's to me is my home, my second home after my home and with my husband and my family. And it took a long time for me, a lot of soul searching to find a church that I could be myself in, but then I could also try and live the life of Christ and do service for other people. So when I retired, I'm the type of person that can't sit still. I'm like a energizer bunny. That's what they call me at the thrift store. So, what better way to serve the community, the church, um, the world than to do service? So I retired from teaching and I came here to, to try and emulate Christ and what he did in that short time that he was alive. So, and I've lived longer than Christ did on earth, but I feel that I can't even match what he did, you know, in the short years that he had of his ministry. So I figured, what better way to serve, God? And I've been rewarded because of my service. And I feel that, I benefit from it too, because there's a selfishness to me too that I've had from when I was a little girl. And I feel that if I can get that out of me and dedicate myself to other people, it helps me too. So that's basically what draws me to St. Peter's. How do you see St. Peter's in its walk in love? St. Peter's plays a vital role for not only the parishioners, the church members, but also for the wider community, because it's like a beacon. We're up on a hill, the church is up on a hill, and when you come into the town, you see it all lit up. And it's like, that's not just a visual thing. It looks beautiful at night, especially, but it draws people into its light. And that's how I view it. I view it as we're drawing everyone into the glory of God. Okay. And by to help, to accept, to welcome, no matter where you're coming from, what your circumstances are, what your life, has brought you on its path, good, bad, ugly, whatever. And there's no questioning. Like, there's no, you don't need a resume. You understand? Like, you don't need a resume to be a member of the church. You don't have to jump over hoops. You don't have to do miracles. You could just be a sinner, and say, hey, I'd like to not be a sinner anymore. And you find forgiveness. And I think there is no other greater love than acceptance of everyone, and the fact that not only do we accept everybody, but we also go out of our way, we sacrifice for them also. So the C for the Christian is in your heart. So, it's like the old Scarlet Letter, which was one of my favorite books when I was young, to see the Scarlet Letter. Yeah, we see the letter of Christ right here in the heart. And you don't have to, there's no, like I said, there's no resume, there's no application, there's no ID, you know, there's no, okay, you have to give up this in order for us to do this for you. That doesn't happen. I've never met another church, and I've been around for 69 years, and I've been in religious instruction for a good chunk of my life, because my parents, wanted me to be brought up as a Christian in the Catholic, dogma or whatever. And I taught in Catholic schools and I taught in public schools. So I've been around. I have never met a more accepting church than this one. Never. And I've been to many churches all over, in Spain, or everywhere where I travel. So I've never met the most. People are just like wonderful, and they know when you're upset. They know when to lift you up, and carry you. So that's walking in love. There is no better example. There's no better example. I can't come up with any other example. And even the customers feel it who are non parishioners. Some of them are from different faiths, and they say, this is very accepting. This store is very nice. If we need help, you guys work really hard. You dedicate yourself for us. And I said, yeah. I said, and it brings rewards. So that's it.